Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So whether you are a graphic designer, virtual assistant, social media manager, a writer, a freelancer, or even a student, having a professional portfolio helps you showcase your skills and helps you to stand out. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create a clean and professional portfolio in Canva using a free template, and I will also show you how to customize every page to suit your profession. So firstly, let me explain what a portfolio is. A portfolio is simply a collection of all your work, your skills, achievements, and experience. It helps employers or potential clients to understand what you can do and why they should work with you. And the good thing is you don't need years of experience before creating one. Even if you are just starting out, you can include projects that you've handled before, your volunteer work, personal work, or even practice projects. Now that we understand what a portfolio is, so let's get started. Open Canva, then click on template, then use the search bar to search for portfolio. You will see a lot of beautiful templates. Take your time to scroll through and choose the one that matches your style and profession. Once you have found the one you like, select it, then click customize this template to begin editing. The first page is your cover page, and this page includes your name, your role or profession, a short tagline, and a professional photo. I'll click on the name to change it from Richard to Deborah. You can also change the text font, size, color, just basically do all your modification if you choose to. Then I'll also change the role from social media manager to virtual assistant and then add my own tagline. Then I'll delete any other text that I feel I don't need for my portfolio. For the picture, I will delete only the existing image while keeping the frame. To upload a picture, simply go to your upload. So this will take you directly to your computer for you to upload your picture. But for this tutorial, I won't be using my personal picture. So rather, I'll go to Element. So from Element, I'll search for girl, or you can search for any picture you want to upload. I'll search for girl and then I'll pick the perfect picture for my portfolio. Once you click on the image, it automatically fills the frame. Double click or drag the image to adjust it until it fits perfectly. So the next page is your About Me section. Here you write a short summary about yourself, what you do and who you help. For me, I already have a prepared text, so I'll just paste it using Ctrl V. Then I'll adjust the text burst so everything fits perfectly. You can also make the heading bold, adjust font size, or even change the picture if you like. The next page is your experience page. The template calls it experience, but I'm going to go ahead and rename mine as projects. If you have work experience, you can leave it as experience. Otherwise, project works perfectly fine too. I will list some of the projects I have worked on. My first project is executive assistant. Then I will paste a short description of the responsibilities or results. My second project is social media manager, and I will also include my responsibilities. If you have more projects, simply click the text box, duplicate it, drag it to where you want it to be, clear the existing text and replace it with yours. The fourth page is your education or certifications. These include your highest qualification or certification, the name of your school or institute, the years you attended. You can also customize the color to match your personal brand. If you don't like the page number, you can simply delete it, just like I'm doing here. You can also change the background color if you want to. Page 5, that's your skill page. This page highlights your skill. So go ahead and list your technical skills and soft skills. For example, if you're a virtual assistant, administrative, you can include calendar management, email management, data entry, Canva design, Microsoft Office, communication, time management, problem solving, and all of that. Just go ahead and list out your skills. Then you can also adjust the font size if necessary, so everything fits neatly. For this next page, it says social media strategic development, but I'll rename it to how I work. Then I will select the box, then go ahead to click Ctrl A to select every text inside the box, then Ctrl V to paste my already prepared content. Once you have done that, you can adjust the box and text to fit properly. So the next page after skills is actually how I work, but I want my services to come before it. So to do that, I will insert another page between skills and how I work. There are two ways to do this. I can either add a blank page or duplicate an existing page. I will duplicate the skill page by clicking the plus sign icon or right click and selecting duplicate page. Now my portfolio has 11 pages instead of 10. Name the duplicate page to services. Then I will replace the existing text with the service I offer, such as administrative support, email management, travel booking, social media management, and customer support. Finally, I will format the text so everything looks clean and balanced. Now the order becomes skills, services, and how I work. So I want my next page after how I work to be the tools I use as a virtual assistant. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and duplicate the how I work page. Then I will rename it to the tools I use. So here I will list out the tools I'm familiar with, such as the Canva, Google Workspace, Microsoft Office, Trello, Notion, Slack, Zoom, like every tool that you use to work, just list it out. The next page on the template is a social media campaign page, but I don't need it. So instead I'll just delete it completely. So to delete a page from this template, just click on the three dots on the page thumbnail and select delete page. The next page is originally titled audience engagement and growth, but I'm going to use it for my client testimonials. So I'll just go ahead and rename it. Then I'll replace the test sample with genuine feedbacks from previous clients. I'll also delete the images because I won't be needing them for my portfolio. I can replace them or leave them blank. If you need to add more testimonials, simply duplicate a text box or click on text from the sidebar to create a new one. If you don't have testimonials yet, that's completely okay. You can leave this page blank for now or replace it with another section until you have genuine client feedbacks. The next page is paid social media campaigns, but I will convert it into certifications and training. Then I'll go ahead to delete existing text and replace it with certifications, courses, workshops, or professional trainings. Next, I will delete the image. Then I'll go to Element, search for certificate, choose an image and place it inside the frame. The last page is the thank you page, but I'm going to change it to let's work together. I'll also include a short message like I would love to help you achieve your business goals. Then I'll move the text upwards for better spacing. I will include my email address, phone number, LinkedIn profile, and website. Finally, I will add a thank you at the bottom. A few tips I think you should note down when designing your portfolio. Stick to 2 or 3 colors throughout your design. Don't use more than 2 fonts. Choose a high quality image. Keep your layout clean and consistent. Always proofread your work to remove spelling and grammatical errors. Also remember that just because a template has 10 pages does not mean you have to keep up with all 10. You can delete pages you don't need and add more pages if necessary. So let's quickly go through everything we have created. We have the cover page, we have the about me page, we have the project or experience, we have the education page, we have the skill, we have the services, we have how I work, the tools I use, and the testimonials. And then we'll have the certification and training and your contact address. Export your portfolio. Once you're happy with everything, click on share. If you like to send it as a link, copy the link. But before copying the link, make sure you grant access. Set it to anyone with this link can view it. Once you've granted access, copy the link and share it. Other alternatives for you to click download, then choose PDF standard or print PDF print. Save it to your computer and send it to the clients or employers. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might find it useful. I'll see you in my next tutorial.